All right, we are live. What's going on, everyone? Hey.
Hello, everybody.
What's up, Thompson?
Thompson, what's up?
What up, man? Still waiting for you to get in here, buddy.
Yeah, waiting for a lot of people to get in.
Never comes in, never says hello. You know, he says hello in the chat, but that's about it. Never comes on the lives with us.
Who, Thompson?
Yep.
Kevin Gibbs, what's up, buddy?
What's up, Kevin?
What up, Kev?
Kevin?
Yeah, Will was in. He was on a couple of weeks ago.
Who?
Thompson.
Yeah, he was. He was.
Yeah. When I was at the frickin' Rammstein concert. The night that I was at the Rammstein concert, he's on here. I'm like, you kidding me?
He said, "I will come in."
About time. Yeah, as usual, I can't see the chat, so if anybody's trying to say hello or anything like that, Chris, you're gonna have to let me know or post it up or.
I got you, man. I got you.
We got you.
We got you, man.
I'm working on something, trying to get a laptop so I can have it here and on the bench.
I can just get you a tablet, man.
I have one. It's so slow.
That sounds like my laptop.
It's a Galaxy Tab 3.
Oh shit!
Yeah. It's about 10, 11 years old.
11 because I have the Tab 4 and it's 10 years old.
Yeah.
Y'all need to get at times.
Well, listen, I have a phablet phone. Like it's a big phone.
What kind of phone you got?
The S22 Plus.
Oh, I got the S22 Ultra.
Yeah, I didn't get that one because it's just enormous.
I got the S20.
Well, I got big hands, so.
Well, I got the 21 Ultra.
Do you see the size of this hand? It's the size of my face.
Yeah. Hello.
Meat claws.
Meat claws.
What's up, Scott?
What's up? What's up,
Scott better be out driving, making them deliveries.
Who was that? Lacos?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Laco?
Him and I were talking earlier on Instagram.
Oh.
Better get to them deliveries. Do some work, man.
Yep.
Okay. So, in lieu of the subject tonight, I have a question.
What's your question?
Does anybody know how to get paint off a Lexan?
Yes.
Without damaging the Lexan?
Yeah, that's what's going to take you a minute.
Tamiya paint remover.
Okay.
Or nitro fuel.
No, don't use nitro fuel.
Well,
it'll make it dull.
It'll what?
It'll dull it. How much are you doing a whole body or are you doing like just a window?
Windows.
Oh yeah, get some.
Wait, you want to see why? You want to see why?
Those are not decals.
Oh.
They're painted.
Oh, son of a bitch!
They put a dull coat on the paint on the outside, but they just went over the whole thing. My only, so far, this truck, I've only found 3 problems. That's it.
And that was one of them.
And that's one of them, yeah.
Somebody was talking about it the other day, what the couple of the downfalls were.
Yeah. I found one of the other downfalls that it's not so much a problem, it's more of a pet peeve for me. So in the drive shafts, they use that.
Just a grub screw instead of a pin.
Instead of that.
Oh.
Yep. So I changed them out.
Hold on. Does it have a hole all the way through it?
Yep.
Then just take the substitute.
Yep. I know. But there's that. The windows and the wheels. Those are my only 3 pet peeves on this whole thing.
Now, the only problem with the grub screw and then going to that through style pin is if it's like Red Cat, you have to get a smaller one, a skinnier one.
Nope, it fits perfect. I already changed them. Yep. And the only thing that I don't like about these wheels is they're 2.2 on the inside and 1.9 on the outside.
Yes. Short course style wheels. And they did that to clear the portals on them.
I get it, but dude, just put 2 2s on it. It's like I said, it's just a pet peeve. It's a beautiful truck. It's nicely made. It really is nicely made.
Oh yeah,
quality parts, but like I said, just those 3 little things. Those are my only qualms with the whole thing. Everything else is working perfectly, no issues. It comes with a 21 turn brushed motor. It's a 60 amp hobby wing
the
ESC.
1060.
Yeah, the 1060, which I don't have a problem with. Not at
And
all.
it comes with the full light kit.
And a full light kit.
So Bushman.
Hey, that's not.
The
I'm
Bushman.
not playing shit.
Now see, at Beat the Creek, I don't remember exactly who it was that had those that was selling them. They brought 20 of them, I want to say, and sold every one of them in 2 days.
And what is this again?
The Rebel RC RebelCon.
Oh yeah.
Dude, the price point is there for an RTR.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
You know,
What are they, like $329 or something?
$459.
$459.
Yeah, but for an RTR,
yeah,
that's
and for whatever
decent.
Everything that you get with it too.
Right. Fully painted body, light kit. You know, it's pretty decent.
Now that's a 2-speed with locking diffs too, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Bushman, what's going on?
Look at Eric. Eric's like, wait, what? But yeah, just the fact that it's got locking diffs and a 2-speed and the light kit, it's worth it because if you figure you're buying a kit, then you got to paint the body, then you got to get wheels for it, then you got to put the electronics in it. The kit's going to cost you $329, give or take, $259 to $329, give or take the company you're dealing with.
Yeah,
and then
when I bought my kit, I had to buy the tires, the motor, the tires, the motor, transmission, shocks,
transmission.
Yeah, because I didn't like the transmission that came with.
Oh, all right.
That was
I was like, wait a second.
Oh yeah, you end up paying more on the long end if you get a kit than if you do an RTR.
Definitely, 100%.
Yeah, it's more user friendly, wallet friendly if you get a kit version.
Yep.
Because you can pick and choose all your electronics, your wheels, and all that.
Yeah.
But when you get an RTR like that, if you already have wheels and tires laying around and even a good steering servo, because you don't need to upgrade the shift servo or the diff servos.
Yeah.
Just standard servos is all you need.
Right. One thing I'm curious of.
I said, y'all just ruined the stream for next week.
Why?
Because I was going to do one on kits.
Oh, no, we didn't ruin nothing yet.
Yeah,
we can go on and on about kits.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That was going to be next week's stream topic.
It can still be next week. Damn, what's my other shot?
It still is next week's topic.
I am extremely, extremely curious. Is this a Dumbo RC?
Probably so.
Yep.
It is, isn't it?
Yep.
What does that go to?
This is for the RebelCon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. That's
I don't know if it's this one or if there's another cheap Dumbo RC one. It's got that's got range on it.
Oh yeah.
The Dumbo
There is an
RC that
upgraded-
I see online all the time has got like a quarter-mile range on it.
Yeah, and that one also, I believe, has 4 channels. The other one.
Yeah, this one's got 5 actually. No, 6. I'm sorry. It's
Yeah.
3. Third channel is shift. Fourth channel is a 3-way fourth channel, and it's for the lights. And then 5 is for the front locker, 6 is for the rear locker.
Curtis D, what's up?
What's up, Curtis?
Steve.
Race.
All right.
All
Now,
right.
anywho, how about the topic?
Yes. Topic is how to diagnose your RC problems.
Sell them all and don't get into the hobby.
Gotta have 3 jobs.
Yeah.
I need somebody else to fix it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay, scenario. Fresh batteries charged. You go out, you turn it on, bind it up. It goes forward, but it doesn't go in reverse. Where would you start?
ESC programming.
Yep. Well, that all depends on your radio too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be your dual rate setting is not right.
Mhm.
Could be your throttle setting isn't set for reverse, where it's turned down. Or like Tony said, it could be in your ESC, where
I think
reverse is programmed out.
Where the hell's that go? Oh, that goes all the way back there. The shit, there goes that thought.
That's all right.
Never mind.
So, yeah. But I do have a list of questions to ask.
Oh, okay. Oh, my bad.
No, it's all good. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I just came up with some.
Do you have a list, Chris?
Yes, I have a list.
Oh, list here. Come on.
Press on, my friend.
I've been trying to get a little fancy with it all.
All right.
Fancy.
Let's go. Come on.
So,
Hit me.
first question is steering servos. How do you diagnose that your steering servo is going out or going bad?
Loss of power.
Yeah.
You know how sometimes you got the ones that have more torque than speed. You got the ones that have more speed than torque. You start turning it, next thing you know, it's like, uh-oh, I don't have the power, or it won't turn all the way. It'll turn one way, it won't turn the other way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or it barely turns in either direction.
Yeah.
Or gets jittery.
Or if you go to turn it one way, it's fine. You go to turn it the other way, and you just start hearing a lot of grinding.
No, you hear a lot of grinding. You might as well head to the hobby store on your way home.
You might as well just take that thing off and throw it out the window. It's
Yeah.
dead.
Or if, like a lot of people do with the RTRs, they don't upgrade the steering horns and they leave the plastic ones on. And check to make sure that the servo horn's not stripped out. And that's actually on all the way.
I've run into that before.
Any metal servo is better than a plastic one.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
But there also is a lot of people into the hobby that aren't mechanically inclined,
Yes. Yes.
that will just leave it alone until it actually breaks and then take it somewhere to have it looked at.
The worst thing you can do, because they're so, well, for us, they're so easy to work on. But for a lot of people, yeah, I get you, they're not.
Right. And I get it. It keeps the hobby stores alive by doing that. And it gives them a little bit more knowledge on their truck.
Yep.
mm-hmm.
But there are times that it's not the servo.
Yes.
To be the receiver.
The receiver. Yep. I have a perfect example of that. My X-Max.
Yeah.
Say no more.
Yeah. I'm sitting there. I was up in Massachusetts last August. I'm camping with my friend, and I brought my X-Max with me. All of a sudden, my wheels are going like this. And I'm not doing shit. I'm not doing anything. My wheels are going crazy. I'm like, all right, turbo took a shit. So I realized that the tracks, the T-Max, the X-Max receiver has 2 channel 1s. So I moved the one into the second channel 1, still doing it. I'm like, all right, it's got to be a servo. Go to Hobby Quarters, pick up a new servo, throw it in, still doing it. I'm like, receiver shot. So now I got to change the receiver. I wanted to change that receiver anyway. I wanted to put it on my my radio link.
Now, Kevin Gibbs made a good point too. Said to make sure your endpoints are set correctly because a lot of people destroy things because they forget.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Guilty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. If you don't set your endpoints and you're overextending the servo, you can break
A lot.
the steering knuckle. You can burn the servo up. You can strip the gears.
Yep.
It's a snowball effect.
Yeah.
Definitely is.
Right.
This is fun. I like this. What's question number 2?
Question number 2 is motors. How do you diagnose your motor is going out or bad? What are some of the signs of a motor going bad?
Excessive heat.
Not moving.
Smoking.
Brushed or brushless.
That.
Smoking.
Both. Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. Smoke is definitely the first one. You see your motor smoking, disconnect that battery.
Yep.
Or kick the bastard somewhere else.
Yeah.
Bushman said cuts out randomly.
Cuts out.
Yep,
Yeah,
that happens too.
Random.
JMRC said smells. Thompson LC said burnt smell.
Burnt smell. Yep.
Yeah.
It can get really censored or sensorless brushless. Can start to get a lot of cogging. And
run into that as well.
Move as efficient.
Yeah.
And brush motors can also start cogging.
Yep. Once those motor windings start burning up.
Sorry.
What's that? What'd you say, Chris?
Oh,
I was asking Dennis what's the clock stand for people who don't know.
Cogging is jittery.
All right, jittery. Okay.
It's that clicking you hear when either your motor is not big enough for the gearing.
The cogging is caused by on your armature. It has. We'll go with like a 5-pole brush motor. You'll have 5 different poles in the motor with all the windings, and each time that magnet makes a rotation to it, it jumps to the next one. What it'll do is it'll randomly jump in between them because the magnetic field's not strong enough to pull it back down.
Right.
Mr. Wizard.
Motors are a crazy little fickle thing. I'll tell you that much.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially noisy homes motors.
Aren't they noisy?
Yeah.
If you're unsure about your motor, you could always go from the battery that you have and put a fully charged battery in that you know is good, and double check it that way.
Yep.
Because it could always turn out to be where it's not the motor. It could be a bad battery where you'll have steering, but your motor will work for a second, then it just stops.
Yeah, I've had that happen to my armor battery. I lost the cell. I mean, I lost complete power. I thought it was the motor.
Yep.
I was like, no, that can't be it. So luckily I had a quick charger with me in the car, and it was I had lost a cell in my battery. It's almost like losing a cylinder in your car.
Yeah, and
You lose all that power. You can still run it, but you can't run like you want to.
And John Martin also said, you check the connections. If they're bullet connectors, make sure they're plugged in. Make sure your solder joints aren't coming off the motor.
Make sure they're clean.
Yeah, that's first and foremost.
It can be a connection with wiring. Yes. Yep.
It could also be a bad wire going into the ESC.
Yeah,
that's true.
I've seen that where the motor wires have actually melted off the solder pad.
Yeah, that happened to Traxxas ESC I had.
Traxxas. You said enough.
Yeah.
right.
Yep. All right, Tony, you ready for number 3?
Yeah, bring it.
Number 3, ESC. How do you diagnose that your ESC is going out or bad?
It straight up shits the bed.
An honest answer.
Excessive heat.
Uh-huh.
Your light on the ESC when it's powered up will just rapidly flash or not come on at all.
Yep. Power one way, not the other.
Smoking.
Reverse power forward and reverse.
Yeah.
Could be.
Smoking, burning.
Overheat.
Yeah. There's quite a few things. I mean, it could be, programming issues. You never know. They're all things that have to be tested in, if you've built RCs, you know about how to program some of them. Sometimes it's easier to just check the program and make sure everything's okay. And then, again, like if you're getting excessive heat, if you're getting intermittent power to the motor, sometimes that can happen as well. And again, like Dennis said, check your power connections from the battery. Check your battery. Sometimes that's causing the problem.
I think Kevin Gibbs said you could also check the antenna wire for the receiver because it could be broke, missing, or in his case, it was underneath the battery by accident, causing a brownout, which in turn causes no signal.
Mm-hmm. A lot of these FM receivers, though, you can be completely blocked on that antenna and it'll still work.
Yeah.
Like most of my receivers are all tucked in a box, like completely with antenna and everything.
Yeah, that's how mine usually are.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually when you get them out of the package, the antenna is just kind of wrapped up with a wire tie around it.
Mm-hmm.
I just put the tape on the bottom and stick them in there.
Yep. Yep. Exactly.
I try to keep them away from a lot of the power side of the wires, just so it doesn't get like any type of signal
interference. Yeah.
Right.
Yep. What in the world is that?
What?
Sounds like a drill.
Yep, there it is. It's a Dremel. That's a flashlight.
That's a drill too.
Oh, okay.
It's handheld.
Most drills are handheld.
I mean, it's a real chargeable one I get off of Walmart.
Did you not smoke enough today?
No, I did not.
I'll turn the camera off. You roll up one, and you let me know when you're done.
Eric, you're not talking right today. You okay?
I'm not. No, I'm not.
Can you smoke, little boy?
You know what? Why don't you put that drill down and just roll one up?
Oh, I got one sitting right here, but I want to get this done first.
Just put something in front of the camera. All right. So, number 4. Gears.
Oh.
This could be diff gears, transmission gears.
Clickety, 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 clickety.
No, when there is no clickety, 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 clickety.
Well, yeah, there's that too. But usually you'll hear a click, click, click first.
Yep.
And it's usually a bad one. Very much like my 6x6.
Yeah. And some people continue on driving them with the click, 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 click sound.
Like my 6x6.
Yeah, like your 6x6. It's like, stop it! You got something wrong with it already. Don't run it no more.
It's breaking. I'll fix it later.
Yeah, I'll fix it later.
Clicking, grinding,
Slipping.
Yeah, you can be on the throttle here in the motor and it not go anywhere.
You're absolutely right, Kevin. The diff will fix itself. Yes.
Yeah, shave all the teeth off of it.
The click will eventually go away.
Eventually, it will go away.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, it'll go away.
When there's not left on it.
It was making all kinds of noises, and all of a sudden it got quiet.
Yep.
It's never been this quiet.
Are you moving? No, it's you're fucked.
Uh-huh.
And that comes from
for sure.
not meshing your gears right.
Oh yeah.
Well, it could be gear mesh. It could be lack of grease. It could also be a bent input or output shaft causing that.
That way you only hear it on one end and not the other.
Right. Or if your spur gear is wobbling, it'll actually create a sound making it like the gears are going bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because not all plastic gears are round.
Right.
They do have a little
Wobble.
Yeah, wobble or like a slight egg shape to them.
My perfect example, my comp truck. I bought a Kimbrough gear from Team Garage Hack with my transmission. And if you look at it as it's going around, it's still straight though, but it's just not straight.
Yeah.
It's not making any crazy noises or anything like that, but it's just wobbly.
What's up, Josh?
Yeah, my on my Red Cat Gen 7, my spur gear is just a little wobbly, but I don't care. It ain't hurt nothing.
It could also be a bearing going bad that's causing the gears to go bad.
Oh yeah, especially if you're around salt water, period, for that matter.
Yeah.
Well, like going back to making sure you have enough grease in the diffs or in the transmission. Once they start losing that lubrication, they start grinding a flat spot in the gear or the bearing.
Yep.
And now everything is just real sloppy, like throwing a hot dog down a hallway.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Yeah, I remember her.
I'm going in.
Oh, Lord.
2x4.
Hey,
Oh,
you want to have subjects? You're gonna have some comic relief, bro.
I know.
oh yeah. But these are what makes the streams enjoyable.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because not only are we talking about it, but everybody in the chat can get involved.
Yeah.
True.
Their answers, their questions, and like right now, Josh, RC Crawler Central, had an e-revo in the shop twice due to the guy not wanting to change the bearing, locked up, and ruined the whole slipper setup. Lack of knowledge on the hobby shop's part.
Yeah, if you're gonna go somewhere and get it worked on, go somewhere. Go to your where you race or crawl or whatever. Because Sloppy Town don't know jack.
Sloppy Town.
They hire just to have bodies in the store.
Yeah. Yep.
And 9 times out of 10, one person that you talk to only knows one part of the hobby.
Yep.
Whether it's planes, drifting, on-road, off-road racing, whatever. They only know one side of it. They don't know the whole thing because they haven't been in it long enough.
Yeah.
And they're usually 19, 20 doing this. Hold on, let me look on YouTube.
Yep.
Oh, I was attacked at my shop at room 10. Told the guy. I think it's Josh.
Anyone want to spend $3?
You want to spend $3? Wow.
To change the bearing, I would have spent 10
Like
to have it. When I
Some
first got
people
into
are
the
just
hobby,
so
I was
dumb.
helping out a hobby shop, working on cars and trucks for people, and all I knew was the nitro side of it at the time.
Oh, nitro. Yeah.
So with the nitro side, it still all kind of falls into play with the electric, just minus the batteries and the electric motors.
We got you, Kev. Don't worry.
Yeah, we got you.
But you need to have some type of knowledge if you want to get into the hobby. You need to know or do your research so you know where to look and what to look at.
You have Google. You can ask Google any damn question damn near in the world. It's going to get you close, if not right on.
We can give you some kind of info.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure
Google,
that any of us have worked on.
Oh God!
Any of us have worked on RCs have used Google a time or two.
Oh yeah.
Yep, the electronic devices have come so far. There's an answer for just about anything you want to know on the web.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Right or wrong, there's an answer.
Oh yeah.
So do your research, watch videos, be a sponge and absorb.
Be a sponge.
Be a sponge.
Yeah, be a sponge. Absorb all what you're reading and you're seeing, even if you have to write it down, just so you have a checklist, which is not a bad idea. Even
For
a
those
lot
of you who
pro
don't know,
racers,
that's a sponge.
even some of the top pro racers, they have a checklist to go through on every one of their cars before a race, because they do it so much they forget about what they need to look at.
Valid.
So let's do question number 5. Bearings. How do you determine your bearings are going in bed?
Crunchy.
Loss of speed. Loss of motion, not speed. Motion.
Rust dust.
Yeah. Mostly noise.
Yeah.
Realistically, mostly noise. Sometimes if you're questioning a bearing, you take it apart, put it in your fingers, and spin it, and then you'll see if it's crunchy or not. I deal with it on cars all the time.
Yep.
Sometimes sometimes you're listening for a wheel bearing going bad, and sometimes you got to take the wheel bearing off and spin it in your hands until you feel that crunchy. If you feel it crunchy, replace the bearing.
Yep. It's not that hard.
And I was just about to say right there, JM got me wobble.
Wobble, wobble.
Yep.
Wobble.
Kevin Sponge. I think I dated her sister.
You can't remember the last.
Y'all are terrible. Y'all are just terrible.
This is my solder sponge, actually. It's got solder stuck in it.
Yeah.
Get one of these.
I have to. I just haven't.
Get
Amen.
you one of what? Oh, yeah. Oh, mine's in my solder box. Yeah, those are wonderful.
Look like the top of a small trash can.
Oh, it's just a freaking, what do you call it, ain't it? What do you call it?
It's just a Brillo
steel
pad.
wool. Steel wool. It's copper, right?
Copper, yeah,
This is
Brillo
brass,
pad.
but you can go to the dollar store and get these little copper mesh scrubbers.
Yeah. Stuff that in there.
Cut the bottom of a water bottle or a pop bottle, even a pop can. Just cut it a couple inches tall and stuff one in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn it.
So anything else on the bearings?
Not too much.
Not too much. All right. Number 6. Tires. So you have a bad tire.
Oh,
Flat.
Flat.
you got a big hole in the side or in the middle.
Yeah.
Don't want to stay on the wheel.
If you have a crawler, broken bead broke.
If you have a
Or the
basher and
basher,
you spun the tire until it just
big
went.
Then you need foam.
Done it.
Oh,
I've done it. It's funny. It really is fun to watch.
yeah.
Just inspect the tire. Make sure that there's all the tread. The sidewalls don't have tears or look like they've been burnt from a lighter or a torch.
Balloon it until it pops. Oh.
And if you're losing traction.
That I was just about to say that too. If you're losing traction.
Right. On the racing side, if the tire is working really good for, say, 3 races, and then all of a sudden your car is sliding everywhere or slamming into a wall, it's time for tires.
Yep.
Oh, no, I don't like that at all.
Atomic Force Motor. Never heard of it.
They don't have to laugh with the laugh chat. One of my local RC buddies.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Did you ever ask Chris Cannon about that? Those visors for me?
No, I hadn't been around the ditch there in a while, so.
Oh, okay.
But
No
I
biggie.
will. I'll make a note of it right now.
Don't even worry about it. I'm just going to message him.
It's like,
I'll
fuck yeah, do it myself.
I do want him. So, I just haven't.
Oh, you
I know
still haven't gotten a hold of Chris for them visors?
Yeah. I just haven't sent him any question. I haven't sent him anything yet, so.
Yeah,
I'm sure the ones that I wanted, he probably sold already.
I think it's not like you can't make them.
True.
Yeah.
Just want the copper and the The other one, the aluminum one.
Yeah, I'll talk to him, or Josh, which is RC Crawler, will talk to him.
No biggie. Like I said, I got him on Instagram, so I'll just message him.
Yeah, he's going to be building a special project for me in the fall. Well, this fall.
Yeah. He's away right now, isn't he? He said he was going somewhere.
I think he's somewhere in the mountains right now. I think.
Yeah.
We'll hold him to it.
He's probably getting ready for hunting season.
I don't know if he does any hunting.
No, I think he went up for something like a crawler thing. Not sure.
Okay, yeah, he's back, he said.
Oh, okay. He's back already.
Oh, he thinks he got back yesterday.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll send him a message tomorrow if I remember.
All right. Question number 7. Shocks / leaf springs. How do you tell if it's bad?
You got that gangster lean.
Trips on the ground.
If
On the ground,
Cadillac.
only attached at one end.
Your diffs are soaked in oil.
If it's real bouncy.
Yeah. But then again, sometimes with crawlers, you don't really notice it because they're already bouncy.
They're bouncy already. They're
Right, or you get kind of like the East Side Lean or the Carolina Squat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
I just have to say, please stop doing that. That's the Carolina Squat is so dumb. Just stop doing it, please.
Yeah, it is so.
You look like a fucking idiot. Plain and
Just
simple.
Spend the money and get the rest of the lift kit.
Exactly. Why are you only
It's like buying a pair of pants with only one leg.
Just stop. Like, it's just dumb. It
Every
looks
time I see
stupid.
one, I'm like, oh, you didn't have enough money to get the full lift kit? You must be on layaway at Kmart.
If you still got a Kmart.
Kevin says a large puddle underneath your RC.
Yeah.
That's
Drippy, drippy.
Drippy, drippy.
Drippy, drippy.
So, what about leaf springs?
Ooh.
I don't have any experience with leaf springs on RCs.
Yeah, neither do I. I kind of lost on that.
Where's Sean when you need him?
Right.
Right?
Sean likes leaves.
I would have to say if one of the springs in the spring pack kind of kicks sideways.
Well, it is spring steel, so I mean, it can sense all the flexing. I think would still, even though it's spring steel, would crack from all the flexing.
Yeah, they can crack.
They do break at the axle or at the shackle point.
Yeah.
It happens on 1-to-1s as well.
Sure, when the paint is.
Same thing.
Yes.
Broken shackles, crack in the middle.
Yeah.
Shifting, the pack shifting.
Yep, and I've seen a lot of people that have gotten brand new leaf spring kits, say like from RC 4-wheel drive. They put them on their truck and they don't want to take the time to break them in. So what they do is they just find an old lawnmower, take the recoil spring out, and make their own because it's already been broken in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got with leaf springs, you gotta let them. Hell, with any kind of spring at all, you gotta wear it in.
Yeah, you gotta wear it in.
That is a damn good idea. I never thought about that.
What's that?
That recoil spring. Son of a bitch.
Well, figure one recoil spring, you could probably make
15 sets.
at
Give or
least
take.
100 springs.
Jesus Christ.
You should have told me that because I know where some old lawnmowers are.
There's gonna be some people.
I know we got a lawnmower junkyard, so I know where I'm going.
Right?
I didn't even think of that.
Already broken in leaf springs?
Yeah, basically all you're doing is just making them the same length, putting a loop on the end. You just heat it, bend it over, dip it in some oil, so it keeps the spring to it.
Yeah.
And then when you want to do the helper springs or additional packs in the spring, you just cut them a little shorter, just like a real leaf pack. And just put a piece of heat shrink over them, like a little strap.
All right.
Yeah. This is why
Learn
we keep
something new every
older
day.
guys around. That's why we keep the old guys around. Back in my day, we took lawnmower.
The hell are you spending $60 on a leaf spring for? Go over and take that lawnmower apart, boy. Don't use it anyhow.
Yeah. Don't know how to cut grass.
All right. What's question 8?
Question 8. Boom. Controller and receivers. How do you tell that they're going bad? What's some of the signs?
Oh, by now you should have one that has a low battery alarm on it. So if you don't have one with a low battery alarm on it, then that's your fault. But your distance is
your range deplete.
Right. Thank you.
You can get erratic movement with your steering and your throttle, or no movement.
Yeah.
Or if it just worked yesterday and you go to turn it on today and your ESC just sits there blinks, it's not binding.
Definitely a receiver issue.
Well, it could be receiver or radio.
Right, yeah, that too. Always check, make sure you got power. That's number 1.
Yeah.
Correct.
Make sure the switch is good, if you're running a switch. Not everybody runs switches.
Right.
No. Receiver.
Yeah, no light in the receiver.
A little troubleshooting, not a little trouble, a little preventive maintenance and a charged battery goes a long way.
If it smokes, it's
true.
bad. True. Yeah, I think if anything smokes, that's a bad sign.
No, if it's smoke, if I'm not around, that's a bad thing. If it's smoking.
If the smoke's not coming from the tires, that's not good.
Right.
But as far as what Josh said when he said he accidentally turned his transmitter off for the capper and the fucker took off, 90% of the receivers now have a fail-safe built in that you can program on or off.
Yeah.
I think I've only ever had that happen one time, and that was with an old Crystal remote.
Oh, yeah.
I had that happen on me, but it was because we had the 2 exact same vehicles. So, I mean, that's a given.
I had it happen to me with a RC boat. Thing took off and right up the shore bank.
All right, real quick, just to answer Josh's question about replacement smoke for a Copperhead 10. Roll the Copperhead 10 in the garbage and just get a Sidewinder 4 or a Mamba X.
Damn, you hard.
The Sidewinder 4s and the Mamba X is 100 times better than the Copperhead. The Copperhead is nothing but an issue. People have
issues with it.
Well, a lot of people are buying them, and they'll run them for about a month, start having issues with the BECs overheating or losing program, and they just turn around and sell. And they go with either a Sidewinder 4 or a Mamba X.
Huh.
The Copperhead was a big phase real quick for $150, and they're slowly starting to fade out again.
Thank goodness.
Didn't realize that. I haven't bought a controller in a while. So
yeah, I just got another Sidewinder 4, and it's sitting in my Predator build. I haven't even plugged it in yet.
I just found a whole bunch of receivers. I found some radio 6-channel receivers, Radio Link. I found some Spectrum.
nice.
I'm no receivers.
How about what we were talking about, though? How about an ESC?
What about an ESC?
That's what we were talking about.
Oh. Shut up, Dennis.
I actually just bought a receiver a couple weeks ago for my Radio Link, and I was like, all right, I've never owned one of these receivers before, so I figured I have a vehicle that I don't need any extra channels, just steering and gas. So I figured, all right, let me just get a quick little 4-channel Radio Link.
Holy criminy.
Wait. Like,
Damn.
it's so little.
That's what she said.
I bought it. I actually bought it from a comp rig because the comp rig, I don't need anything crazy.
Right.
And I have no lights in it. No extra anything. It doesn't have dig.
And
So
you're
I
running
figured-
a direct power servo, correct?
Yep.
Right, so you don't need the BEC.
Right. So I figured, let me just see how this goes.
What about hot dogs?
A hot dog.
What about hot dogs?
What are we doing with hot dogs?
That's
Exactly. That's what I want to know.
I
John
guess
Hart
that's what
asking
you're
about
talking
it.
Oh, the hot dogs down the hallway.
Uh,
A little late to the party.
a little bit. It's when you yell something and you hear an echo. That's not a good thing. That's a hot dog down the hallway.
Hello. I ain't going in there.
And the hairs don't even tickle it.
What, Dennis?
And the hairs don't even tickle it.
Oh,
Oh Lord.
Yo.
see what you got us into, Chris. Damn you.
What?
Josh is getting into it too in the chat.
Yeah, that's what she said.
John Martin said it's so small. He said that's what he said.
Oh boy. This is a good one. I like this stream tonight. It's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, I'm out of questions unless y'all have anything else.
8? That's all you came up with?
That's all I came up with, man. All right, I'm
What is
long
wrong
day
with
at
you?
work and everything, and I.
Oh, Wayne. Did you get a vacation yet?
What is this vacation people keep talking about?
I'm going on one tomorrow.
My younger brother's on one. He's up in the mountains. My older brother's going to Carowinds next week. Where am I going? Nowhere.
It's like Six Flags, Busch Gardens, that shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's an amusement park.
Yeah, you get the weekends off. Isn't that enough?
That's how I guess. Yeah, that's what Boss Man said. Give you the weekends off. Isn't that enough?
Nope.
Nope.
have some time to do something, but no vacation.
So you gotta get angry and walk off the job and be like, "I'll come back when I'm ready."
No, because when he tries to come back, they escort him off the property.
Yeah.
Not always.
Josh asked one, how do you guys choose what weight oil to run in your crawler shocks?
It's a matter of what kind of setup you're running.
Well, it depends on the weight of your truck,
Yeah.
Mhm.
where you're at as far as state, because temperature plays a big factor.
Yep.
You run a lightweight oil, like prime example, Joe Collins down in Florida. They run 10 to 30 weight oil because in between each course, they have to get on the throttle to get to the next one, and they don't want their trucks to have a stiffer suspension and bounce around. They want it to stay straight. And like for us here in Ohio, I run a 60 weight oil. My truck weighs about 6.5 pounds. All my weight's down low, but we also have a lot of humidity. So when it warms up, that 60 weight oil is more like a 40 weight oil because it gets so hot.
Right.
Unlike me, which I do a lot of trailing, I have 100 weight oil, but my rig also weighs 17.8 pounds.
Oh, Jesus.
Right. And for what you're doing also plays a big factor on how you do it too, on the way you want to set your oil.
Yeah. Dude, I'm running like 30 weight in everything.
I'm running about 40 weight.
Josh, what kind of shocks are you running on your truck when you run over at the ditch? That's going to be my first question. The Pro Lines? Try 60 to 80 weight and put rubber bands up over the chassis and down to your links at the front on your uppers. It'll slow the front end down. The biggest problem is a lot of guys like the articulation. When you're doing the like comps or try to be crawling, you want to go with stiffer springs won't do it, John. It'll cause you to flip over too quick.
Yeah, you gotta have you don't want stiffer springs because then you want to get the compression. In order to get the compression but also get the spring, you gotta have a heavier weight oil. So that way it slows it down from not bouncing, but it's like a soft compression. That's what I do.
Now, these are just stock Gen 8 shocks. No springs. I have 60 weight oil in them. And that's how slow they move. And right now, my apartment is at about 68, 69 degrees. The slower you get them to move is all going to be pretty much based on your oil. The Gen 8 shocks come with, I believe they're a 3-hole valve. So if you go with a heavier weight oil like a 60 or an 80, it will slow them down. Don't run any preload on your springs.
Hell, don't run any springs for that matter.
Well, like this right now, I'm at 100% droop. But don't run any preload. Keep a little bit of the lower part of the shock shaft exposed. So when it does articulate, it has some movement. So once you get that shock to start moving slow like that, it'll carry the wheel over a void or to the next rock. The slower they move, the better off you are. Articulation is not your friend when you're doing any type of comp crawling or even just friendly crawling on a course, because it can cause the truck to react totally different.
Yeah, what you're gonna have to do is trial and error. That's what I had to do.
Yeah.
But now on my comp truck, I have the Deluxe Fab Draft Tech shocks, which basically is a Traxxas big bore shock that they redesigned. And you've got 3 different options as far as shock length. And they don't have them in size as far as like number wise. They have short, medium, and long. It's 80 millimeter, 90 millimeter, and 100 millimeter. If you get them, you can buy them either pre-built or you build them yourself. And they do have a video on their site for it. You can choose your spring. You can choose whether or not you want an offset cap or a standard straight cap. And
what shocks are these?
The Deluxe Fab Draft Techs.
Oh, the Draft Techs. Yeah, those are what, $60 a pair?
If you order them built, they're $110. If you get them
pair
for all 4.
Oh, all 4. Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's $110 for all 4. If you get them unassembled, you're right around $93, and they're well worth it.
That's not terrible.
Like I said, if you can get 60 or 80 weight oil, try that. When I first built my comp truck, I was using 1,000 weight diff oil, and they were real slow.
In your shocks?
Yeah.
Holy!
I've used diff oil. I've used. I have a big pair of big bore shocks, and I put holes out. Hell, I put a little bit of silicone in that bitch so I can get them to move and get them stiffer because I didn't have the springs for it. You got to do what you got to do sometimes.
True.
Yeah. And if you have an issue with them still wanting to unload fast, invert your shocks upside down.
Yep.
Keep the valving in the oil.
Just flip a bitch.
The only downfall of doing that is you run a higher risk of actually bending the shock shaft.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
All my shocks are on my crawlers are upside down. I haven't been a shock shaft yet. Then again, I did change the springs. I do have shorter springs in mine.
Oh. So maybe you aren't running hard enough.
Right.
You're not breaking them. You ain't having fun. You're not breaking them.
I'm trying to break one.
Oh, Tony, did you see the new wheels that I got for this build?
Oh, fancy.
Fancy.
Oh.
What are they?
RC 4-wheel drives.
What?
That's just
RC 4-wheel drive actually makes a nice wheel?
Oh, yeah.
fancy.
Those are fancy.
They're RC 4-wheel drive Dirty Life.
Dirty life.
They're a little dirty.
I mean, they're a really nice wheel.
Oh,
They really
no.
Here, I'll help you out there, Tony.
Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me.
They are nice.
The only thing I don't like is all the hardware.
Oh yeah.
Their hardware sucks, and so does the tool. I did one wheel, and the tool stripped out.
What are they not? Allens?
No, they're a 1.5 hex,
Okay.
but the screw isn't a true 1.5. The head of the screw, and the tool is just a hair bigger than the 1.5. So as you're putting them together, you get click, 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 click.
So the tool they give you is actually a 16.
Yes. And you need it to take your wheel on and off, because that right there, that black is not a center cap. All that is a decal. This is all machined one part.
Oh.
So it has the SW hubs, which are about a little over a 1/2 inch long. You bolt that onto the axle and then bolt the wheel onto that.
Uh-huh.
And that you have to have a thin wall tool to get in there.
Of course you do.
So doing this doesn't work because it doesn't fit inside where the lug nut would be. So these are just kind of like finger tight on there until I can find the hardware that I want and change it all, because every other screw is to tighten the bead lock down. And then all the other ones are just aesthetics.
Really?
Yep.
That's stupid.
I mean, they're nice wheels. I like them. But that's all right. This is for my winter series.
I'm with you, Kev.
Yep, all mine are Chinkas.
I have one set of Trail wheels. It's the only
I've
name
only
brand
got
set I
2
have.
sets of RC 4-wheel drives. This and the Spiders that are on my comp truck right now. Those actually weren't bad to do. It just, I needed something because I didn't know where to go for the Team Garage Hack wheels, and I wasn't spending $180 for 4 wheels.
Yeah. I usually spend like $40 and get the Chinese one from Amazon.
Right.
I went crazy buying them, dude. I have like
There's a set of Shankwich.
15 sets of fucking Shankwich wheels.
Yeah.
$52 from A-Man.
What are they?
Shankwich,
How much were they?
$52
You got
for
robbed.
all 4.
You got robbed.
You got robbed.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. $52 for all 4 aluminum beadlocks.
Yeah, you got robbed because
Yeah, you got robbed.
you got robbed for $52. I can get 2 pair for that much.
These, $36.
Exactly.
Amazon?
No, those are, my wife actually surprised me with those. Those are RC 4-wheel drive stamped steel from A-Man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan on the stamped steel, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Well,
Yeah.
see, here's my thing. I can understand if this was your car that you drove or comped all the time in real life, but we're talking about something but this big.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like all the Vidavon stuff. Fuck all that. Yeah, it's nice, but when it comes down to it, it's a piece of
See
metal.
what I have in here. I'm not just gonna throw a $30 set of wheels on all of my trucks.
Why not? I did.
Well, a lot of my trucks, like all the cross trucks, all the wheels are, I want to say they're roughly around $80 for all 4. But I've got my first set of beadlocks, or a set of 2-2 methods that my wife bought me for Christmas.
Tanquish. Amazon. Heavyweight.
Chanquish.
Yep.
Yeah, the 2-2s that my wife got me for my first crawler, which was a Losi night crawler. She went to a local hobby shop, and all I did was had it written down what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
She went in. She said, "I want to get a set of these rims for my husband for his crawler." Whatever, Tony, you can stop.
Tanquish.
She went in and
Two-twos. Just saying.
she was expecting to spend a lot more than what she did. $180 for a set of fucking 2-2 aluminum beadlocks.
How much?
$180.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah. Now I bought a set of Boom Racing. They're high mass dust wheels about 4 years ago. $162, and it took 3 months to get them.
Mm-mm.
I'll never buy another set because the screws, I ran the truck twice and all the screws popped out and couldn't get them to bite back into the metal. So I had to put oversized screws into them.
That's not good. That's shit you shouldn't have to do, especially with name brand shit. Like, that's...
For that kind of money, you should be getting quality stuff.
Yep.
You think you would be getting quality stuff. All right, I gotta stop.
Yeah, I like the Reefs wheels, but I'm not giving Sharif that kind of money for a set of wheels. Nope.
What's
That's
he asking?
why. I want to say they're close to $300 for 4 for the crawler wheels.
Fucking Josh said his reef wheels for his drag car were $200.
Yep.
Fuck that, dude.
And that was only for the rears, if I'm correct.
That's insane.
They
I
are
can buy
super nice.
for that.
They are super nice, but
Man. Dude, I'm still running my stock X-Max tires on my X-Max because I'm not spending $150, $200 on a set of wheels for that fucking thing. Set of wheels and tires? Nope.
Nope.
Not doing it.
it.
That's crazy.
yeah, still not spending $200 for 4 wheels. Not from Sharif, no.
I bought a set of 4 Trio wheels on Amazon for $60.
And that's not bad. It's like SSD, their prices have gone ridiculously high.
These ones.
Yeah, and SSD has, oh, you got a Vanquish center cap on. Huh?
Oh no.
No.
It's not? Looks
No,
like
it's
it.
Trio.
For Trio?
It's just a T on it.
Oh, okay. Focus, motherfucker.
How about you focus your glasses?
Yeah, old man.
Uh,
Nope. Never.
Yeah, a buddy of mine bought a set of the SSD wheels when he first bought his SCX-10. And I want to say they were like $46. And
For
you got
4.
right, and you got 2 different outer rings. You can get a chrome one, or you can get one to match whatever color of the wheel you get.
Right.
Plus enough hardware to do 1 full wheel extra.
Yeah, SSD's got some decent stuff.
And they're also putting a decent price on them now too.
Well, yeah. The shocks are still pretty cheap though. The
Yeah.
SSD Pros, they're $36 a pair.
The only thing I have right now, SSD, is the overdrive gears in my comp truck.
Oh, okay.
That was, I want to say that was like $21.
I'm running the SSD Pros in my comp rig, the Trail King, my FCX 10, 3 of my SCX 10s.
Now, one thing I will say though, SSD does have the SSD diamond axles, the AR44s, the metal, and for $26 a piece, it's not a bad price. They just need to come up with a different way of actually keeping the axle tubes into the housing, because the screws, they strip out real easy, and that's without touching them.
No, fuck it.
Oh. And that's with Loctite?
Yep.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, from all the flex right there where it comes into the third member, that flexing just it wears them out, loosens them up.
Gotcha.
And you wouldn't think that there'd be enough flex right there to do that, but there actually is.
So is that for the Gen 1 AR44s or Gen 2?
The Gen 1s.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
$26 though. That's not bad.
No. Really not. I'm still sitting here with these UC Fab AR44s. I haven't used them yet. The ones I got on RC Chop Shop.
Yeah. I could find something to use them on.
I'm sure you could.
I've got 2 chassis sitting right there. 2 Dirty South chassis sitting.
You're not getting my axles.
You're not getting a Dirty South.
Oh, if I want a Dirty South, I'll get a Dirty South.
You want one?
I remember her too.
Why don't y'all just make a trade? Dirty South chassis for the axles.
Nah.
No. If I were to send him a Dirty South chassis, those axles would go under it.
Yep, exactly. That is actually the plan.
No.
If I do get a Dirty South chassis.
If you were to get a Dirty South chassis, what tranny would you use?
I have that as well.
3 gear. With gig.
With gig. Or, I don't know if I really don't know if I would use this, but I have a hot racing transmission. I don't know why I bought this.
Dirty South.
But I bought it.
You have a sister, Nasty North.
Only for you, Kevin.
She got a sister,
I'll
Nasty.
save her for you.
She has a sister named Nasty North and another one called Easy East.
I like the easy.
I think you'd take anything that's easy peasy right now.
Hey.
Uh-oh. Incoming.
All right, thanks, Chris. I gotta get going.
Oh shit!
Hey, it's been a good night. I'm glad to have y'all here.
Oh yeah.
Sean, where the fuck are you?
I'm in my car driving home from work.
You're what?
Hey,
Oh, dude, it's 10:30.
I'm in my car
What
driving
the
home from
hell?
work. I know, but
Jesus.
that's the life of a super, you know.
Would you have an inspection today?
I got to be back there again. Yeah, and I got to be back there again for 5 a.m. So.
Oh,
Jeez.
Fuck that.
Jesus.
How far of a drive you got to go to that job site?
Not that far, but 45 minutes or something.
Oh, that's not bad.
Nah, it's not bad. Like,
He does that every day.
yeah.
Which site are you at now? Are you still in Manhattan or in Brooklyn?
No, I'm in Manhattan,
Oh, okay.
over on the east side. Like so. But I have a job starting next week. I'll be finished this one this Saturday. Hopefully I finish this one. Then next week I have a nice job starting right at the right as soon as you get into Manhattan off the George Washington Bridge. It'll be great.
Oh, in the Bronx?
No, we're right at the top of Manhattan, up in Washington Heights.
Oh, okay.
Be nice, be handy, like.
That'll be a quick shot for you. That'd be like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it'll be fucking nice. Nice. It's a nice job too, like so. Like fucking ripping down all big old cooling towers off the top of the building, replacing them. Nice big crane work.
Fun.
Yeah, totally fun.
You're a super. It's not like you really do anything anyway.
Hey, come on. I know I don't actually, like, I just fucking make sure everybody's, but the problem with that is when the schedule starts slipping, everybody doesn't look at all the other assholes. They only look at the super.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I can't see the chat, so fucking what's up, everybody in the chat?
Mm-hmm.
Because StreamYard, for some reason, StreamYard, like, just fucking...
StreamYard sucks.
Weird.
Let's just put it out there. StreamYard sucks.
Yeah, like, when my
battery.
phone... Yeah, like, with my phone, it's just like a robot. Fucking phone. StreamYard. That's always been like that, like, all the time.
Yeah.
I got jokes on.
Up and down.
Hey, man, if you don't like it, you don't have to be on it.
I can't help it if you're not old enough
shut
to.
up. Look at the young fucking pup. You're the young pup. You should know how to use all
Thank
these
you.
fucking streaming platforms. No.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. A little young pup fucking to know, like, every one of these inside out, you know?
Yeah.
What are you, Chris? 34?
34. No. 37.
37.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing.
I'd get into high school when you were born.
Yeah.
Oh, that was too. Shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look, I was just getting out of school. What year were you born? 87? 85?
84.
84? Shit, I was already out of school.
You mean they had school back in the day?
Fucking, you're an old man, that's why. Fuck's sake. You're near as old as Santa Claus.
Hey, don't talk about no neighbor like that.
You know, Dennis had to walk school uphill both ways in 10 feet of snow.
Dragging my books with a fucking rope.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sean, you still good for Sunday?
84. I was getting
Hopefully so, yeah. I think so.
All right. I found out they've apparently started doing some construction up at Garrett.
Doing what, is it?
They're doing some kind of construction up at Garrett. They got like some of the field torn up and shit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. And a parking lot, apparently.
Yeah. So
A friend of mine goes jogging up there.
Man.
Yeah.
Somebody was jogging. What's wrong with them?
Yeah, I know.
Were they running from the fucking cops
she
or something?
she likes to jog. She likes to jog. I don't know. I ask her if she's nuts all the time. Well, she is nuts all the time, so, you know. There's that.
Fuck that. Do you ever notice, though, all the ones that fucking die early with heart attacks and all that? They're all these fit motherfuckers that's out jogging and doing everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It fucking is, though. I know a load of people, like, died in their fucking early 40s and 50s, and they were fit as fucking fiddles. Like,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
The problem was they didn't know how to exercise their elbow. Like, if you know how to exercise your elbow, then you're good.
Really, Kevin?
Oh, that was funny.
Oh, yeah. Sean, Westchester's hitting spraying on Sunday.
Oh, they're hitting spraying. I thought spraying was covered in leaves, they said.
I don't know.
I thought they said it was covered in leaves or something. You've never been to that spraying course, have you?
No.
It's actually
You think it'd be covered?
you
think it'd be covered in leaves already?
Well, I'm sure there's a good bit probably done on it already.
You
Spraying's
breaking
a
up?
good course. Yeah, Spraying's a good place, though. Their local course.
Yeah. I mean, they're going 11 o'clock, so I'm not sure.
I know that's the problem. The fuckers don't go out till like 11 and 2, like, you know.
Yeah. I'm looking to start around like 9.
Yeah, wake up and go out early, you motherfuckers, like, you know.
Yeah. I'm game. I'm bringing the RebelCon. I'm gonna test that bitch out.
Alright, so we'll figure something out, so.
Alright.
We'll figure something out. Alright, well, guys, I'm gonna jump out again, and I'll just stay in the chat for a while. I just pop in to say what's up.
All right, Sean.
Later, Sean. Have a good
Bye,
one.
Sean. See you later.
Yeah, because everything sounds like fucking robots. Chris, get your shit together, fucking young pup. StreamYards for fucking old farts, like, you know.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll see you in a bit.
Later.
Later.
Oh, Kevin, that sucks. 3 hours editing a video, thought he hit save and he erased it.
Been there, done that.
Done that too.
That shit sucks.
Oh, Kevin, you poor fuck you.
It's a good thing that my editing program has it where if something happens, it will auto save it. But
he knows how to do that, but he doesn't know how to use Zoom. Yeah, I said it. What?
I was thinking. You said it. I was thinking it.
that's what you get.
Time now.
Remember, I got the power.
I.
But that's kind of like the other night on Kurt's.
Oh hell, the stream looks a lot better now.
Trent showed up, and everybody's like, "Uh-oh, better watch out! Dennis is here. He might get you." I said, "Have rent, we'll use."
Oh, here he goes again.
Then he hit like 4 shout-outs in a row, and I was like, put him in timeout and remove it. Fuck it. And he's like, "No, I'm gonna get going, guys. I think my dad's yelling for me."
Kevin,
Who's that, Chris?
Movie Studio Vegas.
Oh, that's
That's Movie Studio Platinum.
Yeah.
Shameless plug here.
I just download the free app and use it. Filmergo or oh god, I can't think of the other one right here. But they're usually a 3-minute video.
Three-minute videos.
Yep. The longest I have, I think, was like 6 or 7 minutes. And then now I'm like, screw it. Everybody's attention span is about a fucking nanosecond, so I just put shorts up.
What if you wear shorts?
Shorts do work.
You get a lot of views real quick.
Taking consistently puts me in timeout first of the show. Yeah, I do a little bit of the shorts there. I just really found out how you can make the shorts longer than 15 seconds.
Yeah, you can go up to 60.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I was like, I wonder what this does. I was like, 60. Okay, now this is how you do it.
Yep. That's like TikTok. TikTok, you're limited to 15 to 20 seconds, your first 3 videos, and then it'll start letting you get longer and longer.
That's what she said.
Yep. Just need to know how to use it.
Yeah, I don't know how to use TikTok.
It's a good thing you put TikTok after that. We already had our doubts. That could be part of the reason why Chris never has time to do longer streams.
What do you mean?
He may have that side piece hanging out waiting for him.
Whatever.
Side piece. What are you talking about? What? Apple slice?
Tube sock Tina.
I never said anything about it being a girl.
Tube sock Timmy.
Tube sock Timmy's getting kind of crusty around the edges, isn't she?
What is this? Turn into roast Chris?
What's that?
What is this? Turn into roast Chris?
Oh, come on. We gotta bust your balls a little bit, Chris.
And you know what's all good fun because we're all laughing with you.
Yeah.
Or at you, but
we're still laughing.
No matter how you look at it.
No, you gotta make them fun.
Oh yeah, you know.
Hey, at least you're taking it and going with it.
That's it. I'm in the street. Click.
You could be.
Yeah, I could be or I can be like that one guy and just do a whole hour video talking about how you guys suck and you're fascist Canadians and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll just do that Dennis move.
Does that guy still think he's Jesus?
I don't know. He's old news, man.
We don't know.
I haven't heard shit about him in a while.
Good.
Let's keep it like that.
He gets 15 minutes of fame. Who's from Canada?
All of us.
All of us from Canada.
Yeah.
We're all from Canada. At least according to this fucking weirdo that was on YouTube one night.
Yeah.
Well, that's all 3 of y'all.
But he also thinks that he's from another fucking planet.
Yeah, he
thinks that he was God.
Yeah, he's I would say he's out there, but he's beyond out there.
The one stream he said something like, yep, and I had a conversation with Jesus and he told me to do this. I'm like, wow.
All right. Thanks. Done watching now.
Oh, Kevin said he was kicked off of YouTube completely.
Oh, good for him. He'll come back as another name. Not that hard. Give it time.
He apparently had like a bunch of channels.
Oh, fuck, like 30 different ones.
Yeah.
But the YouTube channel that he was using when he was on Kurt's stream that night was about that long.
Yeah.
It was like Tamiya RC4-wheel drive, G-Made, TTO2.
I'm a big stupid idiot. Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
That was dumb.
Comic-Con crackhead.
Out to lunch with his lunch.
I like that.
That's
I like
good one,
that.
John.
Out to lunch with his lunch. Damn it.
So, what are plans for everybody this weekend? Other than Eric, we know you're going camping.
I'm going to be doing my usual Saturday digging with the vehicles.
I'm gonna get drunk.
Now that sounds like a plan.
But you and Sean are going crawling Sunday, right?
Yeah, I hope so. I'm gonna see what happens. My girlfriend's friend is coming up from Florida, and apparently I'm supposed to be meeting her on Sunday, but I'm trying to do both crawl and meet her at the same, not at the same time, but the same day.
Yeah, Saturday, I'm probably just gonna load up a couple trucks, head down to the beach downtown Cleveland, go down there with the wife, walk the beach, drive a truck around, and then Sunday I got a comp. It's the last comp for the summer at this place. And then
All the comps move indoors for SCX 24s.
no. No, that's the end of summer comp at this guy's place. And then we have the next one is October 1st for breast cancer awareness charity event. This will be their third year that they've done it, which it's fun because they have your $15 entry, and then
Cleveland has a beach.
I mean, it's a lot of gravel, but it's still a beach.
It's a lake. It's a lake.
It's a lake. It's not the beach.
Yeah, they have waterfront property.
Lakefront property.
Hell, I got waterfront property too.
Hell, all I got to do is wash my car, and I got waterfront property.
Well, that's kind of what happens to Chris's work site.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the beavers.
The rain comes and
The rain
Yeah,
comes
the nice thing
down and washes me. Yeah.
The nice thing about this charity event, and what makes it even more fun, is not only do you pay the $15 for your entry, but it's $1 for every gate that you hit. And they usually set 25 gates out. So I normally keep like an extra $30 with me, just for the hell of it.
yeah, I don't blame you.
Fuck all y'all. Two bitches.
Chris, you see that comment that Sean wrote?
The what?
The comment, yeah, that one. Chris is like Hugh Hefner. He's a waterfront property and beaver everywhere.
Oh Lord!
Oh, shit. Oh,
that
shit.
was good.
I'm not quite Dennis's age for that.
Good thing this is a adult only stream.
Who's an adult?
Oh, wait a minute.
Where are the adults?
Get out, Chris.
Adult.
Fine.
Shit, Chris is the adult? We're screwed. Hey, you got out. All right.
Yay, I'm the host.
Chris is like, I'm getting off anyway. I'm done. Fuck this live stream.
Who invited Chris? Yeah, I don't know. I got on here somehow.
What's up, Kurt? What's up,
Kurt?
What's up with the Wednesday live? Because Tuesday was tiring.
Yeah, it was very tiring, hot here. It was a long day. I was drained physically and mentally. I couldn't really do it.
Nobody normally does Wednesdays anymore, so
Yeah, so I figured I'll just fill in on Wednesday.
Except those other two guys that have a big show on Wednesdays every Wednesday. Kevin knows who I'm talking about. Surprised Kevin's not on there, and he's here.
He probably is on there.
He probably is.
I'm sure
He's flipping.
everybody's multitasking here.
He's flipping through tabs.
Yeah.
oh, you're not talking about the takeovers, are you?
Yeah.
I think they do Thursdays.
No, Wednesday.
The live stream takeovers on a Wednesday?
Yep.
I thought, really?
Yep. Every Wednesday.
Yeah, because I got a notification for it.
They're like 120 episodes or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, we know that they're not going to do another RC 4-wheel drive mystery box.
That is 100% true.
Dude, that was hilarious.
Wow. Kev's not on there at all?
What?
Now, I can watch Matt
our
from
prisoners.
Scale Builders, but I can't watch Josh.
Yeah.
He talks like he's reading off a teleprompter.
Well, he's been in the game for a long time. He does know a lot about a lot, but he's very arrogant, and that's why I don't watch them anymore.
Right?
You think?
Matt's awesome. Matt's a great guy.
Matt's awesome.
Matt knows
Josh
his shit about scale, bro.
And he is a
He
freaking
can-
riot.
Yeah,
I wonder.
crazy Canuck. Eric's gonna pop it on right now. That's not very nice. What did we ever do to you?
Hey, does this look familiar?
Oh shit.
Well, I guess everyone said their goodbyes.
Oh shit.
Hey, it's been fun. See you guys later.
Nice.
Uh,
Yeah.
it's getting close to that time anyway.
Yes, it is getting close to that
An
time.
hour and 44. Wow.
Yeah, I gotta get off of here. I gotta finish packing up the Jeep.
No. Gotta go
Not yet.
camping in the morning.
I'll
Y'all are
pack,
wild.
I'll pack that shit in the morning.
What
Gosh,
time you leaving, Eric?
So next week we could look for
Whenever she gets ready.
Oh,
Next
so you're
week-
leaving at like 4 in the afternoon. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
basically.
for when she gets home from work.
Yeah, when she gets home from work, she gets home from work about 8:30. She got to take a shower. So I think about 9:30, 10. We'll take a nice drive down there and have a good time, make a good time of it. It's only 3 hours away.
Only.
you make it sound like it's a trip to fucking Taco Bell.
It is.
It's only 3 hours.
Hey, so Chris, next week we could actually look forward to having Thompson RC and maybe Josh on the stream.
Hopefully, we'll see.
Oh. Okay.
Get them in here.
Yeah.
We actually going to do a Tuesday, or are we going to do Wednesday again?
We'll do Tuesday. I'll have to, get back on the Tuesday schedule there.
All right.
Not Wednesday, Josh. Tuesday.
I'm down next Wednesday. No,
I'm down for whatever.
it's Tuesday. Tuesday's usually when I go on.
Yeah, I was looking for you last night. I was like, I guess Chris ain't getting on.
I posted up on the community tab there, just saying, hey,
I missed it because I was doing other shit anyway. So
yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and say our goodbyes, Eric.
It's been real. This fucking damn thing.
Real. Short and sweet.
Yeah. All right. Tony.
Why you gotta spotlight me like that? Don't do that.
Because you're so sexy, baby.
Can you say it?
Chris, thanks for having me as always. It's been fun. Tonight's actually been pretty damn fun, actually.
Yeah.
Lots of laughs. That's what makes this stream fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for having me. Everybody have some fun out there this weekend. Go make sure you break some stuff, and you can have some more fun fixing it.
Okay.
See you later, everybody.
All right, and Dennis.
Chris, thanks for doing the stream. And thanks for the invite. Thanks everybody in the chat for stopping by. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up.
Yep.
And
Hit that thumbs up.
We will see you guys for Chris's stream next Tuesday for Two Sock Tuesday.
I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
Two Sock Timmy's gonna make an appearance.
No, thanks for hanging out, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah. And thanks everybody for hanging out with us and laughing, and hopefully tonight's topic was pretty good, and hope y'all learned something and all that. And tired Tuesday. Yeah, so I'll see y'all next Tuesday. So thanks for watching.
Hold on.
Oh.
And if you guys like the streams with a topic, just let them know in the chat, and we'll see if we can keep going with them.
I don't know.
See if we can come up with some different stuff every other week or every week.
Yeah.
Look at Dennis using his brain.
Well, it sure the fuck ain't for holding hair.
Hey.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Take care.
All right, later, guys.